Hello everyone, myself Sanat Kumar Swami, Assistant Professor at Vedang Institute of Technology, Bhubaneswar. And in today's class, we'll be discussing about the levels of marketing channels in the marketing management. Okay. In previous class also we have discussed about the marketing channels, what are the concept of marketing channel and the various kinds of marketing channel. So we'll be discussing about the various levels in marketing channel, particularly in the marketing management. And we will be also going through a few examples and we will try to find out how it is helpful in the marketing channel. Okay. And particularly in the Indian context. Okay. So, what do you mean by marketing channel and what role it plays in the marketing management? Okay. See, in the marketing management, okay, this channels, okay, the marketing channels, it plays a very important role. Why it plays a very important role? Because you see, the product has been produced in one place, and to reach to the customers or to the end of that product line, okay, it has to go through certain channels, and that channel is known as marketing channel. Okay, so you see, it plays a crucial role. Why? Because it need to reach to the customer efficiently. Okay, so that product or that service which has been manufactured, how that can be reached to the customer efficiently. So the marketing channels, they play a very important role. Okay. Now, if you're looking at the Indian context, okay, what happens is that these kinds of marketing channels, they differ. There's a lot of variance we can observe. Okay, what kind of variance we can observe? It depends on various kinds of factors. Okay, so what are the factors? Factors are like industry. Now, what industry that that product, whether it's a product industry, whether it's a service industry, whatever. Okay, so it depends on the industry. Next is target audience. Now, whom we are going to target? Who are our audience? Okay, so it depends on that factor also. That how the marketing channel is going to affect. Okay, what kind of effect is going to put on that marketing channel based on the audience. Okay, and geographical location also. Okay, what kind of geographical location we are looking at. Okay, so that also plays a very important role on the marketing channel. Okay, so we'll be going to few more slides and we'll try to find out what is the importance of the marketing channel and how it plays an important role. Okay, through few examples. Okay, so the first one is direct selling. Now, what do you mean by direct selling? Direct selling means when a customer, they try to, when a producer, they try to sell the product or services directly without any kinds of intermediaries. Okay, or you can say door-to-door selling, maybe telemarketing or some sort of online. Through online also they are selling. Okay, they call, I mean, telemarketing. Okay, so there are various kinds of methods through which the product goes directly to the customers. Okay, you see, you must have heard about Amway. Okay, Amway was one of that such companies through which they used to sell their products directly to the customers. Okay, so this is known as direct selling. Okay, next, retail channels. Okay, retail channels, everybody is aware of retail channels like retail stores. Wherever you go, we find that there are a lot of retail stores. Okay, so but there's the retail stores that can be physical retail stores, or that can be online retail stores. These days you will see there are a lot of online retail stores have come into play. So it depends that those retail stores that can be physical or that can be online. Okay, these days, if we are talking about Indian perspective, you will see that there are a lot of supermarkets have come into the market. Okay, there are a lot of modern supermarkets, and various e-commerce platforms have also come into the market. Okay, for example, you see Reliance Fresh. Okay, Reliance Fresh, Reliance Retail. Okay, Big bazaar. Right now we don't have big bazaar, but we have got like smart bazaar. Okay. So this company has been sold out. So now it is a subsidiary of the Reliance industry. So it's known as Smart Bazaar. Okay, and also there are a lot of online platforms like you see Flipkart, okay, Snapdeal, Amazon. Okay, so there are a lot of online retail stores also. Okay, so this is also one of the process of marketing channel. Okay, next, wholesale channels. Okay, now what is wholesale channel? In case of wholesale channel, the producer, what they do, they try to sell the product in bulk, particularly to the retailers. And what the retailers do, they sell those products to the customers. All right. So that is the process. That's the process of wholesale channel. Okay. So what happens is that in India, if we'll say the wholesale channel plays a vital role in the distribution of goods, particularly in the FMCG. What do you mean by FMCG? Fast moving consumer goods. FMCG means fast moving consumer goods. Okay. Fast moving consumer goods means the goods, consumer goods. Okay. Those are moving very fast. Moving fast means consumable. It has been consumed at a faster rate. Okay. And also agricultural product. Okay. So for example, you'll see a Metro Cash and Carry. This is a cash and carry store. Okay. It operates throughout the wholesale stores throughout India, particularly catering to the businesses across India. So it is catering to the retail businesses. Okay. It is catering to the retail businesses across India. Okay. So what happens is that that's a wholesale channel. Okay. The producer, they sell their products in a bulk. Okay. Next, distribution network. You see, in the distribution network, what happens is that there are a lot of distributors. Like there is a manufacturer who is going to manufacture the product, and from their manufacturers, there is distributors. They distribute the products. Okay, so we can say that those are intermediaries. These people are the intermediaries. Okay, who purchase the product from the manufacturer, and then they sell that product or service to the retailers or the consumers. Okay, so what happens is that these distributors, they normally operate at various levels, like regional or national. Some distributors, they may be regional, they may be working at a regional level. Okay, or they may be working at national level. Here we can also add one more thing, that's a zonal. Okay, so sometimes they do also work at the zonal level. Okay, zonal headquarters or something like that. Okay, so if you are going to see an example like Hindustan Unilever Limited, okay, HUL, so it has a vast network of distributors, okay, particularly at a national level, to distribute their products at a national level throughout India. Okay, so this is all about the distributed network. Now comes the agent or broker channels. Okay, what do you mean by agent or broker channel? So these are also intermediaries. Okay, these are also agents or brokers are also intermediaries. So what they do, they facilitate the transactions between the buyer and seller for some sort of commission. They work for a commission based. Okay, so that is why they are known as the agent or the brokers. Okay, so what they do, like for example, these kinds of agents or broker, they particularly work in the retail estate, retail or insurance or financial services. Okay, because it becomes difficult for the manufacturer to sell their products or services directly to the customers. So there has to be a middleman, there has to be an intermediary who can be termed as a agent or a broker. Okay, so through them the real estate business has been handled, the insurance product has been sold, the financial services has been sold. Okay, so this kind of agents or brokers are the intermediaries between the buyer and the seller. Okay, for example, the insurance companies like LIC, okay, Life Insurance Corporation of India, you must have heard that they use or they take the help of these kinds of agents or brokers to sell their policies to the customers. Okay, so this is all about the agent or broker channels. Okay, this is also very important channel in the marketing channels. Okay, now comes the franchisee channel. What do you mean by franchisee channel? This has become a very important concept in the past few years. Okay, why? Because in this channel, in the franchisee channel, what happens is that the main producer or the main you can say proprietor, okay, of that particular business, what they do is that they grant, okay, they grant the right to operate under their brand name and do the business. Okay, for example, you must have seen like there are a lot of like McDonald's, okay, McDonald's, Domino's Pizza, okay, NEAT, and NEAT is an educational, okay, it's not a fast food though, education service, and these two are like food outlets. So you can also buy these kinds of franchises from these kinds of companies, okay, multinational companies, and you can also operate under their name and use their business model. They're going to help you in their business model, but there is a hefty price to use their name to do business under their brand name. So they charge something, they charge some money, okay, and they give you license for a certain period of time to use their name and do business under their business model. Okay, so these kinds of franchising model is popular in India across various sectors like food, and particularly if you see these kinds of model are very much popular in the food and beverages, okay, and retail and education, as I have already said, NEAT and retail. Okay, you see there is CCD, Coffee Cafe Day, okay, Starbucks, okay, so these are like beverages, okay, beverage industry, Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut, okay, there's one more is known as Pizza Hut. So these kinds of businesses, they are food and beverages industries. Okay, so they particularly give franchisee to various kinds of business interested business persons who are going to use their business name and also the business model. Obviously, they are going to charge some money. Okay, so it's up to the person who is going to do the business whether they are interested in the, well, they are going to support you also. They are going to support you in their business model, so you don't have to struggle because they are already established in the market. These kinds of big names, they are already established in the market, so you don't have to face a lot of problems in acquiring the market, in getting the market share, right? So that becomes easy, pretty easy for the businesses to use their name and do the business. Okay, so this is the one of the model, one of the channels, franchisee channels. Okay, now next is online marketplace. See, these days there's no need to explain you about online marketplace because everybody must be aware of online marketplace, or we can say e-commerce. Okay, so e-commerce has risen significantly in this past few years. Okay, and it has become one of the most favorable channel for doing marketing distribution in India particularly. You see, Flipkart, Amazon, okay, Snapdeal, Paytm. So these are all e-commerce giants who are using online market to sell their product and services. So what happens is that these platforms connect sellers and buyers, offering a wide range of products and services through online platforms. Okay, so this is also one of the we can say this is one of the best platform or to sell the product or services. Okay, next, specialty channel. What do you mean by specialty channel? Specialty channels means those channels who are, particularly if you are targeting a particular market segment, okay, or you are catering to certain customers, then you are going to use the specialty channel. Okay, so what happens is that these specialty channels, they cater to specific market segment. You are not going to cater to the entire population, rather you are going to focus to a particular channel. You are going to focus to a particular segment of a society, okay, or a market. Okay, so what happens is that this in the Indian context, if you see that these specialty channels, they include outlets focused on organic products, like certain, if you are going to focus on the organic product or various kinds of ethnic goods or luxury items, then those products or those services, that has to be targeted to a certain specific market segment. You're not going to target to the entire market. You're going to target to a certain customers. Okay, for example, Fab India. Okay, this is one of the brand. Okay, Fab India. What they does, they specializes in ethnic apparel and home furnishing, catering to a niche market segment. Okay, so they are focused in particular apparels of particular furnishings. Okay, so those are the products through which Fab India is going to focus to the targeted market segment. Okay, they're not going to target to the entire population, they're going to target to a certain segment. Okay, so this is all about the specialty channel. Right, so with this we have come to the end of this particular subject. Now what exactly marketing channel does, and why is it important? Because see, each of the level which we have discussed in the previous slides, so all the channels, channels, they serve as a specific purpose, reaching out to customers and distributing products effectively in the market. So all the levels of the marketing channel, they have their equal value. Okay, and they serve specific purposes in reaching out to the customers in the Indian market. Okay, so what happens that the choice of channel strategy depends on factors such as product characteristic. So what is the product? What are the characteristics of those product? Okay, next is target audience, whom we are going to target, our audiences, who are our audiences and who are we going to target. Next is competition, whether there is a competition on that particular product or not, what is the competitive edge which we are going to gain by launching those products or services. And finally, what is our distribution cost? When we are going to distribute our products or services in the market, what is the distribution cost? Whether it is more than the competitors or whether that is less than the competitors. Are we going to create a niche in the market through our distribution cost, or we are going to fail in the market? So these all depends on the specific level of marketing channels. If you are having a thorough knowledge and thorough understanding of those kinds of marketing channel, then definitely we are going to understand better, and our specific purpose can be fulfilled in a much better way. Okay, so with this we have come to the come to the conclusion of this particular marketing channels slide, and I believe we have covered all the levels of the marketing channels. Hopefully, even if you have any doubt, you can just jot down your doubt, and we'll be more than happy to clear off your doubt. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks.